What's up, guys? Welcome to the Fantasy Addiction Network. Today we're going to be breaking down VEON Smith, running back for the Tampa Bay Vipers, giving you guys the fantasy player breakdown for 2020. And if you guys like this video, please feel free to like and subscribe for more content. We'll be posting daily throughout the XFL season, keeping you up to date. And if you guys need pre-draft rankings, click the link in the description, get those for free. But anyway, not going to waste any time. Let's get started right away. Alright, so as I stated, we are breaking down VEON Smith, the running back for the Tampa Bay Vipers. Now, I have been touting this guy as someone that I am not as excited about as it seems like the remainder of the rankings out there are really projecting. I'm warming up to him a little bit, but I'm still hesitant, and let me first lay out my case why before we get too much into the rest of the analytics. Now, VEON Smith played in the AAF last year, played pretty good, but he played on the Orlando Apollos, who were, at least top 2 in terms of offense, and they also had a really good defense. The Tampa Bay Vipers are looking to be one of the more experimental teams in this league. I definitely trust Mark Trestman. Mark Trestman knows how to use his players to the best of their abilities. But I don't think that Tampa Bay are going to be, one of the better teams in this league. And then when we look at VEON Smith's talent profile, he's definitely more of that in-between tackle grinder kind of a guy. Not someone you're going to see a lot of receptions. You have, Quentin Flowers, who is going to see some time playing quarterback as well as receiver. Definitely a better receiver than VEON Smith. And then Jacques Patrick is also making highlight plays in camp. So we will see how this all pans out. I definitely am okay with drafting VEON Smith as my running back 1 if I wait, but I'm not reaching for him. I don't think he's going to be worth it. So let's kind of go through and help support that rationale. Now, when he came out of Michigan, he didn't do too well in the combine. He went undrafted, 4.8 40 time. Really not much in the way of metrics or in terms of overall athleticism. 5'11", 223. I think he weighed in about 225 for the XFL. So still about this size and weight. A bigger guy, not the tallest for a running back, but definitely not the shortest. Really going to focus on that power running. As you can see, like his best comparable here is Rob Kelly. For those of you guys that remember Rob Kelly, just a very slow grinder guy, but someone that definitely will probably get a lot of goal line carries. I would definitely give him those props because he's probably going to see a lot of goal line carries for this team. It's just depends on how often that they'll actually be in that spot and how much is he going to give you before they get to the goal line. And we look how he did in Michigan. First year he only had 26 attempts, but then the next 3 years he had a decent amount of work. 519, 537, 846. Never averaged more than 5 yards per carry in college, which again is a little bit of a sign showing that top end speed wasn't necessarily there. Decent amount of touchdowns each year, including double digits in the final year. You look at his receiving statistics. His last year he had 16 receptions, so that was definitely boosting it for him. 39 in 2014, 2015, only 1 touchdown. So he's not like he can't catch the ball, but he's never really been used in that fashion. And the fact that they had Quentin Flowers and Jacques Patrick, I don't think that they're planning on using him that way here. He also played in the AAF last year, so like as I mentioned, he played for the Orlando Apollos, had 345 yards, 4.6 yards per attempt again. So I'm not trying to piss on 4.6 yards per attempt. That's good, and I think he'll have a pretty good season. Just not projecting him to be one of the top end backs in this league. In Orlando, he also had 5 receptions for 29 yards on 8 games, so not even averaging a catch a game. I would expect for more of that to continue in the XFL, not really expecting VEON Smith to get a lot of targets. And I really think that for the vast majority of players in this league, especially at the running back position, if you're not involved in the pass game, you're probably going to be left out because this is going to be a heavily pass-invested league. And that is my reason for not liking VEON Smith as much as some of the other analysts out there. But anyway, you guys take that for what it's worth. If you guys want more content like this, we'll be posting daily throughout the XFL season, so hit that subscribe button for more content. And if you guys want to see how I have all the players ranked for the 2020 season, click that link in the description or go to fantasyaddictionnetwork.com. Anyway, thank you for joining, and we will see you in the next video.